Hi, I am Mrs. Putman. I am your child's math teacher for this year here at Southfield Middle School. A little bit about me. I was born in Twin Falls, Idaho, which is in the northern part of the United States. I moved here last year with my husband and my two children. I have a son that's in 6th grade, and he's here at Southfield Middle School. And then I have a daughter that is in 2nd grade. I went to school at Lewis and Clark State College, and I got my bachelor's degree in elementary education. And then I went back to school a couple years ago and I got my master's degree in special education from the University of Idaho. I have been teaching for 11 years, so this is my 11th year, and this is my 2nd year here at Southfield Middle School. Before that, I taught high school resource math, and then before that, I was a special education teacher in an elementary school. There's not many supplies that we need for class this year. We're going to be on our Chromebooks a lot. I've noticed the kids having a hard time using the calculators on the internet. So it'd be good if they could bring a handheld calculator because we can't share supplies here at school. A pencil is always a good idea, and then note paper or notebook for just working out problems on paper. We're going to be using the Texas Go Math curriculum. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, so that just shows we're not using all these books for each grade. We're just using the red one here is for 6th, the blue one's for 7th, and the green one is the 8th grade curriculum. I also use a lot of Khan Academy practice and videos, and then teacher-made digital interactive notebook, which has just activities that I've made and things that I've gathered together and put together to help the kids understand what we're learning. Again, the next thing is that it's very important that we bring our Chromebooks to school every day. They keep it charged, and then they bring their charger just in case their battery runs low while we're at school. Grades, everything that we do together or any practice is worth 40%. The tests, quizzes, and projects that we're going to have, those are worth the 60% of their grade. And then we're going to do a weekly progress monitoring quiz. Those are not included in their grade. Those are just to keep track of the kids, how they're doing on their individual goals. The rules in class that I've discussed with your children is use materials as directed or intended, and that's including the Chromebooks to keep them on their desk and use them as they're intended. Keep their hands, feet, and object to themselves, keeping the 6 feet apart, and then wearing masks. And then also you can see in our classroom, our desks are spread pretty far apart, and most of my classes are fairly small. And so we have not struggled with keeping the 6 feet apart in class. And the kids have been really good in taking on the responsibility of keeping their mask on in class. The next set of rules is just that the kids use kind words, they allow others to learn, and they use academic language. They've all been really good about following those rules so far this school year. The next is come prepared. We're bringing that Chromebook, be actively engaged, trying and doing what we're doing in class together. And then if they have a cell phone, that they keep it turned off and in their backpack. When the students are online and on a Zoom meeting, it's important that they still remember to follow the dress code to minimize any distractions. Turn on the video so I can see if they're engaged and understanding what we're doing. Mute the audio. It can become really distracting when everybody is on audio. And then try and log on a little bit before class starts if possible. The reason for this is when I open the Zoom meeting, once I start getting into class, I don't always see that the kids are in the waiting room. So once I start sharing my screen, I can no longer see that someone is in the waiting room waiting to be let in. They just have to wait until I stop sharing my screen before I can see that. So again, it's just really important that they get in logged in right when class starts. If you have any information, any questions or anything you need to share with me, my contact information is up here. It's christine.putman@bisd.net. And then that phone number there is the extension to my classroom. The phone doesn't ring during the class day. So just go ahead and leave a message or call after school is out. And then my office hours are on A days only. And it is at 10:50 to 12:35. So that's a good time to reach out to me, and I should be able to get back to you pretty quickly after that if you send me an email. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know, and I just look really forward to working with the children. They've been great. You send great kids to school. I've enjoyed having them all here and seeing them every day.